those games, but my god, I'm so fucking stoked. Hello everyone, how are we? How are you all? How's it going? We're playing Oblivion. We're gonna hop right into it because I only have like an hour and a half, but I'm so fucking stoked for this game. Holy shit. How are you guys? Has anyone else gotten it yet? If you haven't, someone pointed out in the Discord, I believe it was one of our mods, DBCU, that you can get the deluxe edition for like 20 cents cheaper than the normal edition if you go to a specific website, and it worked for me, so that's where I got it. Juice said, oh shit, we really are talking about Oblivion. Yes, so we're talking about Oblivion, and we're also talking about every single game leading up to it, all of the Elder Scrolls, including Elder Scrolls 1, technically like, you know, Arena, and then, you know, there was Daggerfall, and then Morrowind, which is the only one I don't have in my library yet, but it's on my wish list. I want to get it just so I can complete the full cycle. And then of course I just got the 4th remake, and then I have Skyrim, which I've had for fucking forever on my PC. So I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan because I think it's your bud dank instantly wants me to breathe. And also hello to Lukage, who wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Today's seltzer is Georgia Peach, by the way, and then this is almost empty, so we also have a nectarine lemon on deck with a suspiciously like nice packaging. Honestly, I don't know why they suddenly, like, it's the same brand, but they went really like high-end and bougie with it. Don't know why. I think it was the same price. Juice says I played all but the first two. The first two are borderline unplayable, but like the lore is still really important, and every single one sets up for something better. It's so good. They're such good games, you guys. And so yeah, we're gonna hop into it. And if there's anything that happens, Klepto Ferret says, oh my god, I was expecting Dark and Darker, and your appearance jump scared me. Oh, I'm so sorry. And also DBC said, you want Morrowind on Steam or DRM free? Steam. Oh, dude, I was like, oh my god, Morrowind was so formative because fucking Dagon, what's his fuck, and all that. Oh my god, there was so much that happened. We're not gonna go through the entirety of the Elder Scrolls lore right here today because, let's be honest, it would take me fucking years. It took me months to get it all compiled in the first place. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about, because a long time ago, back in high school, I went through and I literally combed through the fucking, like, the Elder Scrolls lore in the wiki, and it's all available, and I compiled all the info on the geography of the land, on all of the gods and what their lore is, all of the different species and races, from the Mer to the to Men to the Betmer, every single like basically important artifact, every single guild. The bits that are highlighted in green are the parts that I haven't quite finished, so if you go up to the end, the 4th era is pretty much when I ended things. The Oblivion crisis kicks in and whatnot, but let's see. Aladile, hello. Malevolent Mess says, Merune's Dagon or Dagother? Dagother, I believe is what I was talking about. But yeah, this is a 104-page document that goes over everything, up to and including a whole ass timeline that includes all the info from the 1st era on up. And I believe we're in the 5th era? 4th or 5th in the current like canon as far as the end of Skyrim and stuff goes, but like full on everything is here, all of the history. And so I'm not gonna go through it all because it's a fuck ton, obviously, but as something comes up in the game as we play, Kemi Whammy says link to that document. I don't have it publicly available. I can make it publicly available if you guys want to. It's not super useful because it's basically just like a copy, like a watered down, not copy paste, but like summarized version, like the Spark Notes version of the lore, essentially. And again, it's not finished. Kona says favorite data reef artifact. Oh god, fucking the razor. Easy. Oh my god, I forget what it's called. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Razor. Yeah, Merune's Razor. Can kill a target instantly and take its soul, uses Daedric banishing magic, and it was used by the Dark Brotherhood until it broke into 3 pieces after a power war. I don't know when the fuck I learned all that. Klepto Fred says, no way the Jabberwock. Dude, we're gonna get into the Wabbajack as well in this game, because apparently the remake also includes all of the DLC that came with the original game, and the Shivering Isles DLC is some of my favorite DLC on the planet of any game ever. So I think it's fun. God, I just can't. It does suck to hear all the people wandering around saying Wabbajack like a bunch of times, because that part did get annoying, like voice line wise, but I'm here for it for the sake of the spirit of the remake. So like I said, we're gonna hop straight into the game. I'm sure you guys have seen the trailer already, but if you haven't, we can also show that off real fast, so that way you guys can get a glimpse of what we're doing here. Let me do this so you can see. And then for those who are watching over on TikTok, oh my god, you're not, because I forgot to start that part of the stream. Hold on, let me do that real fast so that way people can see over on TikTok live. But I will show everyone Oblivion plus lore. I'll show everyone the vibes and like because I actually haven't seen the trailer yet. So this is my first experience watching it. This is the problem. I'm chronically online, but like to the point that I'm also, I don't really know what's going on all the time. Coda says cheese. Hi. And Pino says, how's the birthday month? Dude, good so far. I haven't done a whole lot yet. I'm still kind of like celebrating. So I have a lot of friends who also have April birthdays, and so I'm celebrating with them as well. So I've had like a bunch of birthday parties to go to, and it kind of sucks because a lot of them are really far out of town and cost a lot of money to go to, and it's a lot of like fancy dinners and things like that. So money wise, we're fucking hurting, which is why we have a dono goal going right now. But yeah, other than that, no need to donate. We're just vibing. Let's see. I'll turn on the audio so you guys can hear it. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. We'll find out in a sec. But here's the trailer if you haven't seen it already.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
God, it looks so good.
This is the 27th of last seed. The
That's
year
their
of
months.
Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era.
How do you know
and
that?
The final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no
Damn, the
waking
Daedra looks
eye
so
may
good.
see.
For the fucking... Oh.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Rip.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
The music.
Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
No way. They have the Dark Brotherhood in this? I haven't played the original Oblivion, so this is mostly new to me.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
You're back. Welcome back for your 40th stream in a row. This is crazy, by the way. This is... It like almost makes up for all of the other bullshit that Todd has done in the past however many times. Dude, buying Skyrim 70 billion times is almost worth it. The fact that they just straight up dropped this and they were like, here, have it, have fun, knock yourself out. I'll get the game started. And for those who are, let me see, I'm gonna move my, let's see. Zora says, did you get deluxe? I did, I got the deluxe edition. So we have the horse armor, the fabled horse armor. And let me make sure that you guys can hear everything. Good to go. And then I'll go to my gaming setup and then make sure that you guys can see the game. Properties. Capture specific window. Not repo. Not today. I got shit to do. That shit being the game. Oh, can you see? Is it loading? Is it working? It's not. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I told you to play. I told you to play the fucking game. Hold on. Oblivion Remaster. Yeah. That's the one you're supposed to be showing it. There we go. Jesus. Okay, cool. So this is my first time setup. I have not seen anything. So it's, oh my God, ABCD, thank you for the $20 tip. That's so sweet of you. Also, I got the vitamin C serum that you sent me. It's here, we have it. It's good. It's so fantastic. I used it this morning. And then also, thank you so much to Ali for gifting 5 community subs and Flash Cloud for resubbing 14 months at tier 1. Welcome back for your 15th month. And then also Baller says, Diana, are you gonna be at PAX West? I absolutely am, 100%. Amazing. Okay, let me get the real fast. Make sure that my setup isn't cutting anything off. For those watching on TikTok, it is going to cut things off a little bit for you. That's just a consequence of going from a 16:9 to a 9:16. And then also, I think everything else should be good to go. Oh no, it's a little bit in the widescreen sort of vibe. I'm going to change it in a sec once we get in. Man, I should have preloaded these shaders. I didn't realize it would be so bad. Fuck. But yeah, I'm going to be at PAX West. So as far as conventions go this year, I'm going to be at PAX East, first of all. So it's over in, I can turn on the chill step, I guess, because there's no music from the game. It's going to be at PAX East. So sorry, PAX East is the next one, which is early May, in a couple weeks actually. And then from there, I'm gonna be at Gen Con, TwitchCon, VidCon, PAX West, PAX Unplugged, PAX Australia for the like 3 of you who are tuning in from that across that pond. And then I believe there's a couple others sprinkled in there. I very likely am going to be at San Diego Comic-Con as well. I just need to grab a badge somehow. Also, Super Nerd said, Diana, did you get Baja blasted after stream yesterday? And how was the drinks? I was Baja blasted the night before that stream, so I ended up taking one look at the drinks off camera and being like, oh, I don't think I want to do that. So we didn't end up drinking them. But I did save the recipes because those fucking slapped. The fucking Czar, dude. Oh my god, the little foam. I might make more of that foam, honestly. Baller says, sweet, I still got your rose on my lanyard. Yeah, there's another version of that pin coming out soon as well. So if you guys see me at a convention, we're at 23% on the shaders, by the way. They're still working. If you guys see me at a convention, you can come, basically come up, say hi, let me know that you're a friend, a fan, whatever. And then I have 250 of the new pins out, and I will give out one of those for free to anyone who says hi up until I run out, and then from there will be a bit of a delay because I will then commission a new one and we'll get round 3 and start again with the next convention. So basically come say hi and you might get a limited edition, only 250 of them available type pin. It got to the point where I actually forgot to save one of those pins for myself, so I myself don't have one, but I gave quite a bit out to people who said hello. So please come say hi if you see me. That's my incentive to not be shy, because I swear I'm not scary. But let's see, Malevolent Mess also says hello from Melbourne. Hi, hello. Yeah, I'll be in your area. And then ABCD says you drank them in spirit. I drank them in spirit. I wafted them. But Johnny says, did you have a good East 420? I did not, because I don't celebrate 420 and I also don't really celebrate Easter. But hey, happy post-Easter chocolate discount day to all of y'all who don't smoke weed or celebrate Easter so much. I also wasn't that. Will says, can confirm not scary. Will, are you coming to East? Oh my gosh, hello. Also, Roxa says, I don't believe the not scary thing for a minute. It's true, actually. The last time someone came up and asked for a picture, I just like stabbed them. So, you know, that's Boston for you. But no, I will be in Boston here, and I will be there for a couple days on either side of the convention as well. So that way we will be, I'll be around town. So yeah, it'll be fun. I hope to see you guys there. I'm just excited to see my friends again too. Oh my god. Radio says, I mean, I live in Boston. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're fucking set. You're fine. You will still be there. You don't have a choice. Malva says Easter, aka awkward family dinner day. Dude, yeah, what did you guys do for Easter? Do you guys still do Easter baskets as adults? And I'm assuming you're adults, because if you're not, then what the fuck are you doing on this stream? Did anyone do anything fun? Anything exciting? Cashgal said, I believe she stabbed them and probably took their food and ran like a gremlin. Dude, I have such a bad habit of not eating during conventions. Mostly because of like the stress and like the latent just how much fucking shit I'm doing by running around. And so I usually, I don't know, I can't, I'm very bad at taking care of myself during cons. Roxa says, oh, just a friendly stabbing? That's fine then. Yeah, exactly. And I only stab 3 out of your 4 limbs, so that way insurance doesn't cover it. You know, so it could be worse, could also be better. Dragon Shadow says possible photo and stab. I'm so asking. You actually get to choose if you want to get stabbed with a D4 or a normal pencil. Johnny Infamous says, I have crazy cross-shaped joints and chocolate edibles at my shop all weekend. Or I have away cross-shaped joints. That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, you gave away. That's so fucking funny. Actually, that's such a vibe. Also, Cash Gal said, who do you think we are? Turbo Teen? I don't get the reference. Also, Will says, I watched WrestleMania. No way. Dude, I saw it on Netflix with a friend. I have a friend, Odie, actually. You guys know Odie, the co-host of Worlds Apart, who is a huge wrestling fan. And so we all got in a big Discord together and watched WrestleMania a little while ago, which was so much fun. Let's see. Lukic says, I'm almost done sanding and packing lemon dice, preparing my stomach for seafood. That is the one thing I do want to try, is I miss Boston's fucking seafood. Oh, also DBC said Diana conventions meeting people. So I have the pointy D4s, like the stabby crystal ones. They're my favorite D4 shape. Objectively, they're the best ones. And so oh man, I'm so excited. Also, Johnny says we're gonna turn Diana into a wrestling fan. Guys, there is one dude where I was like, oh my god, he's kind of hot. I hope he wins. And I was later told that he lost. So, whoops. Will says, do you need some seafood, Rex? Yeah, dude. Put them in the Paxies section of the Discord, because I feel like everyone who's in the community would love that. Also, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, absolutely hop in. If you're going to be at any of the conventions, you can plan things, say hi to people, ask me questions about where I'm at and what panels I'm going to be at. And I'm not the type of person who does the at everyone thing in the Discord, because I don't want to be annoying. So it's a good place for memes, talking about TTRPGs, new news, and of course a discount code on the merch store. So if you ever end up getting any merch that says slut for lore or anything like that, you can get free shipping if you spend $80 or more, which, you know, is always a lot of fun. I've been selling a lot of the blankets recently. The blanket that I actually have here. It's so fucking cozy, dude. I'm fucking stoked. But yeah. ABCD says I had Jehovah's Witnesses try to convince me to stop celebrating holidays on Easter, and I thought it was very funny and on brand, so I fucked with the experience. Also, Croissant, hello. And Baller says, can we bring you snacks like fruit snacks and granola bars if we see you at cons? Do you care about pre-packaged food from strangers? If it's pre-packaged, I'm okay with it. If it's homemade, I unfortunately cannot accept it. There's been exactly like one exception to that, which has been the Knicks, because they added me to their like mailing list for people who receive their homemade cookies and things like that every year, and I am not going to turn down homemade cookies from the Knicks. I feel like they've adopted me unofficially. So they're the only exception. Everyone else I cannot unfortunately take homemade food from, but I guess prepackaged is probably fine. I don't see why not. But other than that, someone said, can we give you dice? Holy shit, yeah. Dude, I still remember pretty much anything that any fan has ever given me, any audience member has ever given me. And so I have like all of the dice, all of the notes that you guys send me, anything that comes into the PO box. And I usually remember where it's from and like the context too. So like someone gave me like this little jar thing. It's buried in my nerd box right now. And that's not a euphemism. I actually have a box just slightly off camera that's full of nerd shit. And it's got like a rose and a wax seal on top, and I use it to store special D20s and things like that. I remember where everything comes from, so if you guys give me dice, I will remember you, essentially, is what I'm saying. It's also so sweet. I'm such a big fan of people who are so kind and like offer things like that. That's so, it's an addiction. I'm addicted. But Freakful, welcome in. Same with Bismal. Hello. And let's see. Peter Racist, shameless plug of the blanket. I know, right? This is the part where I would show off where the emblem is on it, but if I'm being honest, I'm really cold and I don't want to fuck around with it. Will says, I'll mention this in the Discord too, but you got to check out the Barking Crab. It's a very casual seafood shack that's walking distance from the con. Oh, I'm so fucking down, dude. I miss good seafood. I live in a landlocked part of a non-landlocked state, and we have, I just miss oysters, honestly. I'm such a huge fan of oysters. I was thinking about them the other day because I saw someone who had gone into like a special shop that has a kind of like a discount on them where once a week on Fridays or something like that, they do $1 oysters. And she sat down and she ordered fucking 60 oysters. And I was like, oh my God, what is it like to live my dream? Jesus fucking Christ. I love oysters so much. I hope they have them there. I don't know how they are on the East Coast compared to the West Coast, but Pino Ray says oyster. I barely know her. Thank you for answering the call there. Also, hello to Hummy Bear, who is here for the first time. Sachi says, was it a British woman? Yeah, dude. The British woman who sits down and she looks like she's having the time of her fucking life, just like munching down oysters, and everyone's looking at her like she's crazy, but like it's a deal, dude. Fucking 50 pounds. That's like at least $2,000 in freedom dollars. So Sachi says she ate. She did so great. Oh, my game. Ha! We're in, boys. All right. God, that jumped from like 60%. I thought it crashed. I was panicking. Also, Rox says need to get out to the Oregon coast for some clam chowder and bread bowls again. Oh my God, yeah. We have really like famous clam chowder out here. All right, I'm turning off the chill stuff. Let's see. Iraq the Moose says, can you elaborate about the Knicks adopting you? Oh my gosh, not the Knicks as in like the team, not like the fan fiction I wrote back when I was in high school. No, the Nick and Nicky, the creators of My Nerd Life. If you go down into I'll adjust it a little bit higher than normal because I know for viewers it gets a little bit better that way. There we go, continue. Sound and text. Subtitles, yes. Master volume, sure. Audio, yep. Text, yep. Medium, sure. But yeah, they are the ones who get to me the computer, and they are massive supporters of the channel. You can check out their store down below. And then Tantalizer says, fan of the series on first playthrough or coming back after 20 years? This is my first playthrough of Oblivion. I started playing it. But Night Frost says, hello, how are you doing today? We're doing good. We're getting into it finally. So essentially what I was talking about earlier is the fact that I have no joke, a massive fucking document. Let me see if I can grab it. I don't know why it's so tiny. Here we go. That which has all of the lore of the games. And so I've read through it and I'm a fan in spirit, but I haven't actually been able to like really play Oblivion, because when I tried my Xbox 360 back when I was in high school, full on like Red Ring of Death. And so I haven't been able to play fully. So this is my first real like first person experience, but I have all the lore and I'll be teaching it to you guys as we go along. So that way you aren't lost if this is your first time. Vibrations, my God, not while I'm on camera. And then difficulty, adept, sure. I played Elder Scrolls games before. Hello, Bearded GM saying bonjour, how are you? Also, G the Mystic wants me to hydrate. I'll do that. I'm gonna change the aspect ratio once we get in. Roxas says the good old Red Ring of Death days. Wrap the 360 in a towel and run until it works. I'll put it in rice. Okay, press any button. Except the click? Oh, okay. The Eula. Oh, God. Yeah, fine. Take my soul. Okay, options. And then windowed, borderless, display resolution. You won't let me change that? Why not? I would love to not. I want my... Can people see? Display resolution can be modified in full screen and windowed modes. Oh, okay. There we go. 1920 by 1080, please. Well, okay, maybe the bigger version of that. Hold on. Hold on. The bigger version. Can we do like full screen? There we go. And then, oh no, it only does the big one. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. I'll get it. I'll fucking get it sorted. Give me a sec. We're gonna do... Is this it? What's the one that's the normal? All right, fine. We'll do 1920 by 1080. I don't know numbers. Give me a break. And then we'll just make it bigger. Oh, we can't. Hold on. Fine. We'll do this. We'll center it roughly. Oblivion small. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see everything. I don't want it to be cut off. There we go. Up. Okay. That's how we're gonna run things. And then for those over on TikTok, here, I'll make it bigger for you. It's still gonna be not the full picture. You gotta log into Twitch for that, but here you are. You can enjoy most of it. Okay, that's about as good as we got. Apply changes, F. And then volume is okay for you guys. Subtitle visibility, text size, cursor size, that's good. Ba, ba, ba. The controls look okay at first glance. Yeah, control, sneak, sprint, easy peasy. Difficulty, ba, 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 ba. This is all the shit that I would have done off screen if I was actually good at my job and a professional streamer, which I'm not. This all looks fine. Let's go back and then let's hop in. 16 by 9 aspect ratio scales up. Also, Panda says suck it TikTok. Now, volume is perfect. And Baller says my buddy spends an hour on character creation. Oh no. Oh God, okay. Let's see.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Aw, poor Patrick.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Audio's a little low. Got it.
Which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Better? Nice. Tantalizer says, for those who don't know, the guy standing in front of the gate is John Oblivion. The game is about him. Jesus. Good old Steve Oblivion.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Candle Falcon, welcome in. Same with Reload the Bread. Good to see you. Oh, the hype. Jesus. ABCD says, I saw hype about this game from someone. From someone on my Insta that had zero idea I was into gaming, so I'm kind of hyped myself. Must be good. Patrick Stewart. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I love how we're gonna continue the tradition of starting every single fucking game in a prison. And I also love how they put the prison just like right in their fucking, their base infrastructure. They're like, yeah, just put them underground. We'll put them in the sewers. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, it's me. Hello. Oh my God, I can do so many races. Okay, so Argonian, standard reptilian, can breathe underwater and are good at picking locks. I almost said licking box. I don't know. Prison, no. Dungeon, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that. Panda says better than waking up in a cart. You're still imprisoned in that one. Breton, in addition to their quick... Okay, so the Bretons are basically spellcasters, essentially, summoning and healing magic. Dark elves have this whole bloodline thing where they have strong family ties. They can summon their ancestors in ghost form. High elves, very pompous little bitches. They are from the Somerset Isles, and they are very good at magic, and they will not let you fucking forget it. The Imperials are the people who actually live in Cyrodiil, which is like basically the center of the continent, right? These are the people who are the kind of most default human you can get. And they are, yeah, that's pretty much it. The most default human cosmopolitan empire is like, this is the native to the game that we're currently playing. Khajiit are super fun. They are from Elsewhere, which is a fantastic fucking name. They have their own set of gods, which is really just the normal gods, but renamed. Gamer Pickle says the character look and design is already so refined. The attention to detail, it looks so great. And yeah, so the Khajiit are awesome. They have this whole thing where they don't really speak in normal ways. They don't refer to themselves in terms of like I or me. And there's also several species of Khajiit that you can't play in this game where they are in a range from like basically just straight up cats to just straight up humans, but they're still Khajiit by bloodline and things like that. Nords, these are the main characters in Skyrim. They come from the north, and they're essentially like descended from the first people to land on the continent or some such thing. They become real bitches in the 5th game though. Orcs, they've lived here for a hot fucking second. They have a lot of history, actually, like an obscene amount that really kind of just gets blown over in most of the game. But they're mountain type people, very like standard orc vibes, you know, berserkers, barbarians, that sort of thing. Red guards are descendants from Yokuda, I believe. They're from like some eastern type area of the continent, and they are really good at fighting. There's whole games dedicated to them that no one played because they were like mobile games or like, you know, not like the most pro mode games in existence. And then Wood Elves are usually my default. They are, oh God, is this the game where they can't eat meat, or am I thinking of something else? Or they can't eat vegetables? Also known as Bosmer. They have the whole wild hunt thing. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Wood elf. Oh, is it Bosmer? There we go. I put it. So they're from Valenwood. They used to be like the fucking original, like the OG kings. And they believed a long time ago that the world was all this shape-shifting chaos. And as part of it, the Bosmer can do this thing where they invoke what's called the Wild Hunt. And it's part of their whole pact where as long as they don't eat plants, they can have this power. And they... UCD says, can't eat meat or vegetables are two polar opposites. Sorry, yeah, so they're kind of cannibalistic in a sense. They only eat meat. And since the Bosmer are an ancient people who still have knowledge of the time before... you know, before the world kind of coalesced into something that made sense, they can kind of invoke this power to push things back into the shape-shifting chaos that it used to be. And it says they bring forth a flood of beasts that are part animal, part plant, and wholly unnatural looking that kill everything in their path. They don't like doing this. And you know, usually if Bosmer join the Wild Hunt and turn into this shape-shifting, like, horrible form, then they... are considered kind of unnatural and they don't return, but they use it every once in a while to bring about some sort of like what they see as justice when injustices have been done to the natural world. I feel like Khajiit is kind of my default usually, but I really like Wood Elf as well. They're really good archers, they're good scouts, good thieves, and they have a pact with nature. That being said, I don't know how strongly they go with the whole don't eat vegetables thing in this game, so, but we'll go with it. We'll hope that they'll let me eat some, stack on some veg every now and then. We'll say we can choose from either the Grotwood or Reaver's March as our origin. If we grew up in the Grotwood, you spend your childhood near the region devastated by Molag Bal. Molag Bal, of course, being, let me refresh my memory here real fast, is one of the Daedric gods who runs Cold Harbor, which is one of the, kind of like he's considered the king of strife. And he's the prince of domination and the enslavement of mortals. He was part of the Dunmer's House of Troubles a little while ago, and he has a whole mace type thing. I don't remember the Grotwood's history with him, though. I didn't remember that being a thing. Grotwood. Yeah, I don't know. But let's say that, because the Grotwood elves live in giant trees, and that's pretty cool. Either that, or we can be from Reaper's March. The border region that saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learned how to soothe people to avoid unnecessary conflicts. I'm gonna say the Grotwood, because the Grot Oaks are sick. We don't really want to randomize my appearance. We're gonna go with the actual, like, type 1 body, and we're gonna be relatively young-ish. Roughly my age, I'd like to be. Complexion, a little bit more on the dark side, if we can, because that is me. And then I'm making a Latina elf. Brow ridge, they're pretty, by default, pretty low. I'm not gonna play with this too much because I don't want to get, like, stuck into the weeds of it necessarily. For the sake of a game. My God, the font is bringing me back. I'm not gonna worry about my cheeks too much. I'm gonna make them a little rounder though. Well, not that round. There we go. And then some high cheekbones, as is standard for elves. And they're gonna be relatively, well, nah, let's leave them normal. My chin is gonna be normal. I don't like fucking around with chins too much. But I do wanna do eye stuff, because I don't like this weird bloodshot thing I've been got going on, because it does look very similar to the, I know 420 just passed, but, like, Jesus Christ, my elf doesn't need to know that. We'll say we have large eyes. And then they are kind of in the center there. We are gonna go, is tone a thing? Yeah, perfect. So we want green eyes. Can we do anything that's not bloodshot? Or is it like, oh, that is just how it is, huh? Oh no, there we go. Normal. We're gonna do that foresty green that the Diana of the Rose brand is known for. And we're gonna stay away from the Argodian style eyes for a sec. And then skin tint. Ooh, we can do makeup. We're gonna make ourselves look a little bit, we're gonna have that arcane style of, like, slightly dark under eyes. A little bit of blush as well. And then cheekbones are gonna be kind of like this, why not? And of course we gotta add freckles. How's that? That's not bad. I kind of like that. Makeup, we're gonna add no lipstick, because I actually don't really like lipstick that much. Can we do, like, a neutral? Orange is just probably about as close as you, oh yeah, sheer. There we go. We'll just take that out. And then eyeshadow, I kind of like the concept of having it be green, but I feel like I do that a lot in my games, so maybe we'll just stick to none for now. Face, chin, can we change the tone for any of the, oh, it's just the same thing. Okay. Forehead, jaw, I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna make the lips a little thinner though. Yeah, deflated, because I feel like it looks like she's had lip filler, and that's just, oh my God. Oh God, she's from that part of Cyrodiil. Jesus. No, we're gonna have her have, like, relatively thin lips. Kind of normal-ish, I would like to say. And maybe a little bit less puckered. Is that normal? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then nose-wise, your nose is pretty big. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, because if I had to pay to have my nose be smaller, you just can at least get it by default. We'll say tilt it up a little bit as well, because that is something that is considered pretty. I think that's what they told me to do when I got my nose job done. And then we'll do in a little bit. The bridge is fine. The nostrils can be a little smaller. There we go. And then a little bit thinner, please. I'm also gonna tilt, well, no, let's leave them like that. Perfect. And then I'm kind of surprised they don't let me change the ears for being an elf. Does anyone else find that weird? Hey, Aries says Latina elves would cause chaos in the world. I'd like to think that spiritually I'm a Latina elf. And let's see. Miles says, I love the Elder Scrolls lore. I have so much of it. Oh my God. Roxas says gameplay is for next stream, character creation only this stream. We're only half an hour into stream. We got this. We're fine. We're gonna move the Celian, which I didn't know how to name, a little bit in. Oh, Jesus. It's actually, hold on. Can we move this like this? And then I do wish the lighting was a little bit better. I know that it's like asking a lot for prisons to have good lighting, but like we could do a little better. I'm gonna take, okay, bridge in. Is there a better way to do this? Hold on, how do I make my nose itself be less big? It seems like it's, I mean, that's fine, actually. That's doable. Let's go with that. All right, and then we'll do hair real fast. Please tell me there's long hair. God fucking damn it. I knew that. Oh, hello, length? Max length? Perhaps? Is this actually? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say games have a really bad job. They do a terrible job, actually, of having long hair options in games, and so usually I have to default to like a ponytail or some shit, which I'm not a huge fan of personally. I guess this is about as close as we can get, maybe? But I would prefer long hair like I have. Is there anything else we can do? I guess something like this would also work, but I don't like the bangs personally. Yeah, I think having her hair up in, where is it? This sort of vibe is about as good as we can get. Good. And then we're gonna do hair color. Oh my God, you can do the root and the fucking edges? Can we do the reddish that I have? Hold on. It's like kind of a darkish red. Do they have that? Will you let me? Nah. Huh? That's about as good as we get, I think. Yeah, let's do that. It's kind of a little brown. There's a gradient. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh no, wait, gradient amount. Oh yeah, you can give it some depth. Cool, I'm kind of here for it. Let's take this blondish color then. Or no, let's take the even redder color. Maybe. Okay, so you can kind of blend them together and get them to mix in for what you want. Let's do this one, this like dark walnut-ish tone. And kind of increase the gradient. We're not gonna do any salt and pepper though. Cause I don't want that. She's a little young for that. God, why does she look so angry at the world? Eyebrow color. We're gonna shift it to the same color as my roots, because that's what you're supposed to do. I can't adjust the eyebrow density though, can I? Because it looks a little brow. Nah, no, that's okay. It can only go so far. We'll call that good. She looks so angry, actually. Hold on. Can we make you less pissed at the world? I know you're the opposite of vegan, but like, please, can we, yeah, there you go. Look a little kinder, Jesus Christ. And the outer ridge, make you a little bit like that. Let's go to the elven default, close enough to it. And then maybe like this. Something's wrong here. And I can't tell what it is. The tilt of the eyes is a little bit iffy. Maybe it's like the fact that her eyes aren't close enough together. Isn't that a sign of intelligence, though? Duke says she's in prison. Diana, cut her some slack. Listen. Always angry. Slightly angry. She is in prison. We'll give her a break. Unlucky Andrew, welcome in. Same with Alice Hartford. And of course, Utter Chaos, Thundermage. Hello, hello. Miniman, D from Twitch, Connor woke up, BK7, Brandon, Curse of Fan Expis, hi, Ked, Candle Falcon, and Reload the Bread, amazing name. Lovely to have you guys. Bizaster says, insane that they just dropped this, honestly. Okay, I think we'll go with that. And my character name by default for any game is going to be Rosethorn. Resistant to diseases, nimble and quick, can command simple creatures, and has improved endurance. That seems good to me. Yeah, I want to be a wood elf. Oh shit, I'm just into it.
Well,
Guard.
now, a pretty little wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh?
I forgot about this guy.
Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end.
I will beat you to death.
Go from the gladed
With a skull.
realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you.
No.
Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the guards will cut your throat just to stop the ranting.
Oh, is that what yours happening to you right now, my guy?
In here, wood elf. Die.
Listen,
Hey,
I'll be
look at
fine.
that. The guards are coming for you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yeah, Boris.
My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that.
Can I take this?
The messenger only said
Damn.
we were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Papa. I'm gonna use this like a punching bag.
Here. This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Hi.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open.
Hello.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Fine.
Prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
I'm pretty sure if you go up to them, they do actually kill you.
Stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
I'm here. Jesus.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
All right, fine.
You. I've seen you.
Yeah, I love your movies.
Let me see your face.
Hi.
You are the one from my dream.
God, he looks so much older.
The stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Okay. Hi. Who the fuck? Hello? So this is Uriel Septim. It should have a fucking number that's like as high as 7 or some shit that's here because he's Uriel Septim number, God, like I want to say 7 fucking teen. There's so many Uriel Septims in this bloodline and they've been around since like the beginning of the Third Era. This guy has like a whole backstory to him. He's got like a fucking half brother. He was formerly known as Uriel Lariat, but they changed his name. And I believe the whole thing is that the Septim bloodline is related to Tiber Septim. And Tiber Septim was like this dude fucking forever ago. Oh wait, no, hold on. I got this wrong. Basically a godlike human, I believe, if I remember correctly. He was the last Atmoran immigrant to Skyrim. So one of the first people who kind of like immigrated over. Donkey Juice says, why does his face disappear 3 times? Don't worry about it. He's the emperor. Let him do what he wants. But this is a guy that they turned into Talos. But he was essentially like the first person to unite all of Tamriel into a single empire. So a lot of the Septim bloodline is, all the emperors, you know, are descended from him for the most part. He was also Dragonborn, like the OG Dragonborn. And he's now considered the god of rulership and civil society and things like that. And then if you look at his amulet, that little thing right there is known as like the Amulet of Kings, which was essentially like this amulet that, and we'll kind of get into it, but it has the souls of the successors to the bloodline and all that in it. So it's a very fancy looking piece of jewelry.
Assassins
Who are you?
attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
The blades are like the
By
Secret
chance,
Service.
The entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail though? What the fuck happened? Actually, I'll ask, who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that from the cell though.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Okay. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please.
Yeah,
sir,
yours.
we must keep moving.
spoiler, this guy dies in like the intro. But Patrick Stewart did get like 80 lines of, or 80 pages of info about him, because he does have a lot of lore to him.
From the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Boris, I actually liked you. Hello.
I
Can we chat?
told you to keep out of our way.
I love your lashes. What about you,
This is
Glenroy?
official business. Do not interfere.
Can you just say you violated the law for me real fast, though? I want to hear you say the line. Do the roar. God, I remember this whole area. They made the dungeons look so much nicer. This fucking lighting. Wah. Little punch. Hey.
People ahead.
Yeah, the fashion police are actually right around the corner. They say that you can't wear this sort of like spotted Dalmatian type
Close up
fur.
left. Protect the Emperor.
Holy shit, you have a sword?
Captain's down.
Die, cur!
Yeah, these little assassin boys. Boris.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Sorry, sire, it was in the script.
Stay out of the way.
Right, fuck.
I told you to keep out of our way.
Do you not have a single comment about the assassins? Yeah, the Mythic Dawn. Oh my god, this fucking UI, I remember it. So the Mythic Dawn is...
Don't know, but it's too late to
Sorry.
go back now. Don't worry,
basically
sir.
like a cult. I don't need to rob all of these guys, do I? I am gonna take the potions, though.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You have a very nice
Stay
shield.
here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Well, why'd you take me this far? There's fucking assassins everywhere. Ah! Oh my god. It's a comedically timed rat. Come here, you bitch. Whoa. Punch, punch, punch. Die. God, I forgot how big the rats are in this game. Look at this maw. Holy fuck. Can I, like... Whoops. Can I, like, drag you around? I can drag the bodies just like in Skyrim. Oh, I can loot the body of Captain Reynolds. Oh, sorry, Captain. I'm gonna take your shit, though. I can't take your armor? I can't pose as a member of the Blades? Damn it. That's fine. At least I got a snack. So... RUSs, I didn't think they really existed. So we can... Oh, shit. I can... Okay, perfect. I can change menus and equip... I mean, I guess... So this is magic map inventory. I'm gonna go for weapons. I'm gonna do the katana. Can I dual wield? No. But it looks like the katana is gonna be a little better for me. Is there anything else? I guess I have a fuck ton of bones. I have clairvoyance! Holy shit! How do I cast it? And I have heal minor wounds. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Cool. Is this all? Target all. Oh, beast tongue? Yes. Give me all those tongues, I guess. The fire spell, the healing spell. We'll put clairvoyance #1 because I tend to use that in an obscene amount. And I just resist disease because I'm cool like that. Goose says the remake looks gorgeous. It's not bad. Oh my god, I remember this exact... Ooh. Oh, I thought the red thing was my enemy. I didn't realize there was the fucking... Hold on. Can I cast? How do I cast? Cast the spell. Is there another rat? I thought the thing at the top of my compass was a bad guy. A lockpick, that's good. A potion of healing, I'll take that. A little skeleton. Hello. Holy shit! You have so much stuff on you, dude! Oh my god. How did you die? Smooth TV, TTV, welcome in, welcome in. Duke says you have clairvoyance, didn't see that coming. Jesus Christ. Hello to everyone who has followed, welcome in, welcome in. So, Morndis, which is their Monday because they're uncreative. Move the lockpick using A and D, press W to tap up, and then press space to secure it. Bop. And then, bop, secure it. What? I did it right though. Okay, there we go. Jesus. We'll take all that. Is there anything else here? Oh, you lost a foot. Oh, buddy. It's okay. Can I drag your... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stay sneaking because I'm suspicious. Die. Yeah! We can sneak attack in this game. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, Goblin Shaman. A Chameleon spell, Flashbolt spell, scroll. Don't really want any of those. I'm the type of person who like full on has a fuck ton of spell scrolls and just doesn't use them. Ever. Do weapons have a durability in this game? I forgot. Oh, there's a barrel. God, who's fucking stashing an entire armory's worth of shit in this useless fucking room? All right, let me at least put this armor on. Inventory, gear. Rough leather boots, rough leather cuirass, rough leather shield. I still have normal pants, but that's fine. I'm keeping the wrist. Actually, no, I'm gonna take these off. Which the fact that I could just take these off without a key is a little bit... It's a little bit suspicious, but it's fine. Can I... Oh, yeah, let's do a bow and arrow build. Aha. Okay. Oh, it wants me to practice. Oh, it wants me to practice casting spells. Fine, I guess. Actually, you know what? No, fuck the tutorial. I'm gonna kill this thing first. How do I? Do I have to equip the fucking arrows as well? Oh, I guess that would make sense. Okay, iron arrows. There we go. And then, how do I? How? Ah, there we go. You didn't see shit. And you won't ever again. Come here. I love rats. I will say I grew up with a rat. They make fantastic pets, and I will die on that hill. As someone with a zoology degree, I will say categorically they are the best pets. Jesus. Oh my god, I can have greaves now. Hell yeah, except I don't have the strength for it. God damn it. I can press shift and click to drop items. We'll just get rid of the current bow and then equip this one instead. I do like a dagger build though. I will say that is kind of my favorite. I'm gonna get rid of the clubs though. I don't really need it. I also probably shouldn't just be carrying around assassin outfits. It's probably not the best vibe. And is it better to have leather versus iron shit? We'll just get rid of our normal pants and normal clothes as well. I'm not too attached. That should be enough. Okay, and then it wants us. Ah! That's wonderful. Oh no, it saw. It's okay. Die. Are you not? Oh, you're running from something. Shit. 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 You didn't see shit. I guess there's no point in sneaking anymore. Oh, you have no idea where it went. Oh no, you saw me. That's okay. I wonder if lighting counts. No, stop. Ah. God, I hate zombies. I forgot how many of them were just in the fucking intro. You're slower if you have heavy armor? Okay, in that case, we're not gonna do heavy. Let's go ahead and drop all this. We probably don't need the skull. I know it's like my technically roommate, but we could stick to not having that. And we'll not go with iron shit for now. Do you have anything on you? Oh my god, you're ugly. Okay, I'm getting my arrows back. Also, mort flesh, from what I understand, is an alchemical ingredient. This is the most Skyrim fucking remake. Oh my god. DBC, you said you got a 360 no-scope it for double damage. Is this guy okay? I'm so used to skeevers. I feel like I haven't seen an actual rat in forever. Hello? God? Is that you? Okay, this is the part where zombies really start being a fucking thorn in my side. Ooh, what's seeing me? What is seeing me? What are you? Don't worry about it. Yeah! Notsta says ESO has a very similar lockpicking mechanic, so it's probably similar, probably that. And also Viper says Diana's running around like that dude from Dexter. Surprise, motherfucker. Ooh. It's just the best build, dude. Danny L's, welcome in. These rats really did not give a fuck about the fact that their friends were dead, apparently. Let's do this. Okay. God, this makes me want to play like fucking Arena too. Which is a crazy craving. Ooh. Nobody here but us rats. Wow, you did not notice that. That's okay. Didn't notice that either. Shit. Don't worry about me. It's fine. No one's dying. God. There we go. Jesus, I'm fucking terrible at this game. Can I get my arrows back at least? If I say I'm sorry, can I have them back? Taking the skull. Oh, bone. A tomato? That's definitely not just been sitting around here. I don't really want to do a Warhammer build of any variety. Ah, there's my arrow. Because that's a different game entirely. We're gonna just go with the normal ones. The default stealth archer vibe. What's in here? Fuck all. That's fine. What's in here? I don't really want that axe. We're gonna leave that. Okay, so we got a helmet. So we'll stick to that. I wonder if a helmet also lowers your speed. I'd assume not. Ooh, Rolling Reggie says, what's up? Shout out to the Pacific Northwest. Indeed. Hello, hello. Welcome in, fellow Pacific Northwesterner. Die. Oh, I hear another one. Shit. It's okay. It's just a new pinata. He went that away. Shit, I keep overestimating the arrow drop. There we go. Goodness. I just hate confrontation, really, and that's all this build is. God, this remake looks so good. I don't need a picture right now. Can I take this lamp? What? Nope, how do I cancel? Oh no, I didn't... E? No, shit, fuck. That's okay. I didn't want that arrow anyway. Funkle Eric, welcome in, welcome in. Reggie said, wait, is this a remaster? I heard it was announced, but did it straight up drop today? It did. It is out now. I think it's like $50, and then I want to say 60 for the deluxe edition. The default, I believe, comes with all of the DLC though. So take that as you will. My God, yeah, someone on TikTok said the dynamic lighting looks so good. It does. Oh, dude, someone stashed their beer here. Hell yeah. I'm going about this game so slow. I'm a completionist, by the way, so you're fucking in for it if we're playing this for a while. Reggie says, dope, I played so much Skyrim, as did everyone else my age. Yeah, dude. And this is such a Skyrim vibe. Let's see. Which makes me feel like I'm gonna run into a bear here in a sec. Whoop. Come on. That hitbox was fucked. You don't see me. There you go. You're not seeing anything ever again. It is a little difficult to tell what's a corpse and what's a rock, though. Let's take that. You look like a corpse. Gold and a lockpick. Ooh, a silver goblet as well. This dude was partying. This and some of the fucking beer that was around the corner would be amazing. I wonder if I step in the fire, will I get hurt? I bet I will. You can harvest these? Oh. Cool. Wisp stalks as well. So if this is anything like Skyrim, I can go through and munch on these and then discover more about their, like, effects, right? Oh, I guess not. I guess I have to actually use them. Whoops. I love the decor. It's giving mortician chic, I'd say. Ooh, some stinkhorns. God, I love that they have picking animations too. Ugh. Okay. Natural caverns. We'll go in. Chief Singing says, I find it ironic that the deluxe edition is DLC with horse armor. Oh yeah, they knew what they were doing. Let's see. Snacks? Snack? Barrel? There we go. 6 cheese wheels. We're set for life. It's folded cloth. I don't think that actually does anything, but good enough. Ooh. The goblin hasn't seen you yet. You can sneak by using control. Headshot. No! Another headshot. Close distance. Stops fucking sneaking. God, the way he stared at me. I was like, it's kind of awkward. Sorry. Okay. Well, we get our arrows back at least. Okay, if the eye is open and full, you have been seen, and when it has little chevrons on its sides, that means that blah, 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 blah. Ooh, a mortar and pestle. This is how you create potions? You don't have to have a whole stand for it? Oh my god, we can make rat meat infused cheese. Hell yeah. Okay, and then we'll add some tomato, and then we'll add some mushrooms. We'll make this the cheese rat salad potion, which will restore fatigue. Cool. It's basically just a fucked up stamina potion, but I'm here for it. And it stays as a recipe that you can make. Cool. Okay, wait, what if we take out all of these and we add stinkhorn, cheese wheel, carn bullet, and, oh wait, this is just what I had. I'm pretty sure it's just what I had. Never mind. Does this actually become... Yeah, we can eat some cheese rat salad. Jesus. Let's see. Pinot Rey says stinkhorn just sounds like a venereal disease. Oh, 1000%. So we can create potions and poisons. You'll need ingredients that share similar effects. Oh, so in order to make something that's not just some bullshit random salad, they have to actually be similar to each other. Got it. Well, we have more rat meat if we want to try again. Let's do this. Bop. Why? I pressed space. What? I did the exact same thing 3 times and it only accepted it on this time? Okay, I'm leveling that up this fucking second I can. That's bullshit. Ugh. The rat meat actually does. Maybe I'm just hungry, but like... It kind of tastes good. It looks like it tastes delicious, I will say. I should probably have dinner soon. No. Shit. All right, no point in... The ruse is up. You triggered your own trap? Ow. Stop. This is embarrassing for both of us. Well, at least you did that for me, I guess. We'll just politely tiptoe around that, I suppose.
This baby is 17 months old.
Hey, Courtney! Welcome back for your 17th month of being subscribed. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back. Just in time for us to slowly make our way out of the dungeons, I think, maybe, potentially. Is this a thing? Is this alive? Hello? Oh, you're so dead. Okay. I feel like that's the right way to go. So in true gamer fashion, we're gonna go the not right way. Yeah! Chest. Oh god, is this gonna do the fucking thing? Okay, there we go. I think the timing just has to be perfect or something in order to not break the lockpick, but I swear I was doing it right the first couple times. Some more cave tomato. Ooh, I heard a rat. Oh, this guy heard me. All right, fine. You want to do the fucking archer game? Oh, wait, you want me to do this, don't you? There you are. Suffer. If anyone does know of a way to make sure to like cancel a bowstring pull, let me know. So far, I think shooting them into the ground and hoping for the best is probably not the most effective maneuver, but it seems to be doing okay. Yeah, look at all this. So much shit, including logs that seem to be the approximate weight of styrofoam. Courtney says, hi, I believe in you, you wonderful woodland being. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm not doing great so far, but you know what? Oh shit, there's an auto attempt? Damn, I should be doing that instead. I should also be dropping all of my... Actually, you know what? Maybe having 5 wheels of cheese on me at all times is probably not the best move. Let's get rid of this war axe and all of these daggers. Because I feel like if anything, we're gonna go for like a dual dagger build. And I guess it's fine to get rid of the wrist irons. I am emotionally attached to them at this point after several hours of being in jail, but it's fine. I can live without. Let's see. Is someone slightly detecting me or am I hallucinating? no, someone's super seeing me. It's fine. No, hey, buddy, it's okay. I'm allowed to be here. I have a permit. It's fine. Listen, we're both just... yeah, get fucked. Arrows. Yes, please. Lockpicks. All of them. Cool. Solo Studios, hello. Broxton says, wheels of cheese are the most important item in the game. Dude, do you remember the, like... Is it this game that has the Cheese Museum side quest? Whoop. Sneak attack for 1 times damage? Why 1 times? I thought I did great on that one. Damn it. There's also, if I remember correctly, like a goblin chieftain or like caster or something around these parts. Why do I hear danger music? Oh yeah, you. Ow. Oh, little shit. Little bitch, come here. All right, we're switching. We're going back. We're doing this. Can I dual wield at all? It won't let me? Fuck. That's okay. I'll take all this. Hello, I know you're probably a caster and some oh my god. Jesus, you hurt. Die. Fucking hag raven wannabe bitch. Into the rat pit with ye. I'm gonna take all your stuff in the meantime. I don't think she can get out. Yep, don't mind me. I'm just gonna munch on all this. God, I love how do you see how that blood is like reflect? Do you see that sheen? Oh, never mind, it disappeared. That's fine. I didn't want to show you guys anyway. I feel like there's gotta be something hidden around here. Yeah, like this. Or maybe something in these crates and barrels. Bunch of rat meat. At least they were thoughtful enough to put it into a barrel. Can I get out? Damn. These barriers, they're dagger-proof. I'll take some more roasted rat. Is there anything? Hey, can you calm down? Chill. You have no clan left to defend. Trust me, you're fine. I already searched that guy. Ooh. Oh, that's how you get out. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Rats, I see you're here to make an alliance. Oh, okay. Well, no, never mind. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to ally with you anyway. Die. I wonder if this is one of those games where you can contract a disease from a rat bite or some shit. Miles Walk says, I have a permit. Gives me, I know the owner vibes. I have a warrant, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, do you not want to join your friends? Aw, buddy. Goblin Shaman Staff. A soul gem. Amazing. There's probably so much rat shit here. All right, does this actually do anything? It does shock damage. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I also don't want to do... Yeah, we'll just drop all these and call it good. We have so much shit. How do I... how do I increase my... Oh my god! You can increase acrobatics by jumping? Oh my god, I'm gonna jump everywhere from now on. Also, how the fuck do I get out? Magic. Lead me. All right, lead me a little fucking slower. Jesus. Leave me behind. There we go. Hop in over here. Aha. Oh, I thought that was battle music. I thought those were war drums, not the fucking you've leveled up, congrats drum. Ugh, okay. We're going to the Imperial Subterrane. Cheers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, by the way. Roxa says time to 360 parkour jump around the entire map. Yeah, I remember that and nothing else from the gameplay I've seen of Morrowind. Booskirk, welcome in. Hello, hello. Nazar says you can shoot the arrow into the air and catch it if you want to cancel a bowstring draw. I don't trust that. I'm gonna grab my bow back though. Can I put this into a... Yeah, I can. I can put the bow into a shortcut. Oh, good to know. Okay, and then we'll do this as number 7. And then we'll do the Shaman Staff as number 5. I do not have these mapped properly on my mouse, by the way, so I am 100% going to fumble around for them until I get used to them for a little while. So bear with me there. I should probably also be using my... No, it's just me. up, dude?
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her.
Wait, no,
She
don't.
might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them.
Thanks, buddy.
She can help us. She must help us. They
As you
cannot
wish, sire.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen.
Maybe
what
switch
I've
weapons to
seen.
cancel the arrow?
How
Oh,
can
good
I
call.
explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Is he about to hit on me? The Nine protect and guide us. I'm a wood elf, and I believe I follow the Nine, so canonically I'll say sure.
Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
He's been an astrology girly the whole time? Oh, Duke says you did well not fighting as soon as I said kill you. I'd have fucked that right up. I almost did. But Andronimo says cancel a bow drop, press R. Thank you, Andronimo. Also, Night Frost says, was there mimics in the original game? No, from what I understand, this game doesn't have mimics. Spring Hardy, hello. Same with Tangy Bud 420. Happy 420 to you, my friend. But Jish, let's see, Jisho said switch weapons. Yeah, can do. And also HC says, how's going back 2008 going? 2006. Good, dude. It's like the time before the housing crisis. I'm feeling great right now. My birth sign. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, okay, so these are all constellations. Same as in Skyrim, you can get different abilities. We'll say, so the warrior gives you strength and endurance. The mage gives you magic. Thief gives you agility, speed, and luck, which is kind of my default. Unicorn or steed lets you move faster. Apprentice have more magicka by a lot. Shadow can become invisible. Born under the sign of the ritual can heal themselves and make the undead flee in horror using Mara's gift. The Atronach means you can't regenerate magic, which is fucking awful, but you can absorb magic cast at you, which I don't. I'm a sneaky sort of gal. I don't think I want to do that. Jersey, hello, welcome in. Same with Princess James, and it's Tobu. Golden Orin is also subbed with Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. Same with Solo Studios, saying I helped. Thank you. Okay, so we can unlock doors and reflect damage. I feel like reflecting damage is a good vibe, but if it's an activated ability, The Lord makes you resistant. The Lady makes you have better willpower and endurance. Lover's Kiss. I remember the lover being fun. You can paralyze someone for a bit, and then we can also poison people. So I think, let's do the Lover's Kiss, because I remember choosing that one at one point.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Yeah, what about mine? Can you tell my future?
Your stars are not mine. Today, the lover shall sweeten your journey as you confront your fate.
He is hitting on me. Damn. All right. So, there is, I believe, some actual lore about the stars that's pretty weird here, where there's a god named Magnus who's like essentially the sun, and then there's creatures called the Magnagae, who are like the children of Magnus, who are stars. And so Magnus is the sun, right? And he like left to Aetherius, which is kind of like the afterlife or an extraterrestrial plane of some sort. And when he left, he punched a hole in the fucking sky, which is why we have the sun. And then all of his children followed him and became the Magnagae, which are the stars. They also punched a hole in the sky and then created, the constellations and things like that. After they tore a hole in essentially Oblivion, and the light that shone through is them. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Huh. So Akatosh is like the god of time, who was like the all-maker. And they capture the spirits of dead creatures, reshape them, and return them to the world in a very kind of like reincarnation sort of sense. They're also known as Oriel, or Ennui El, Ori-L, and things like that. And Oriel's bow, if you remember that from the game, is like their primary artifact. Are you afraid to die?
Trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and
Does that mean you
blood.
just never did
They
anything?
know their doom.
Night Frost says, so the constellations are Magnus's grandchildren. Kind of. It's like a bunch of children holding hands, I guess.
To see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Buddy, it was a yes or no question. You can just, it's fine. You don't have to do all that. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
So the studio says that feel when the Magna are gay.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
And stick? I have so many of those, buddy. You're so behind.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Yeah, so the blades themselves are, I think they have like a stronger name, right? Let's see. They at one point reconstructed the Numidium, which was like a whole fucking thing. But they're kind of like the devotees of Tiber Septim and like all of his descendants. So they protect the interests of the crown and they try to bring peace to Tamriel all the fucking time. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It was originally created from I believe they were the Akavir, which are like a long gone species. I think they're extinct now, potentially, but they were the first blades and the first protectors of the Dragonborn Emperor, the first Dragonborn, and now they've just kind of continued that and become the Secret Service, essentially. Uriel Septim. Are they corrupt? Not currently.
Alive, and I intend to do it.
They're very like heavy-handed. They've definitely like sacked a couple places throughout history and done like a lot of almost, almost like, I want to say raids on certain locations and like, you know, citadels and things like that, trying to find artifacts of Tiber Septim, like the OG Emperor and things like that. But they still have a code and they stick to it. Sorry, I missed what you said about Uriel. Oh, yeah, okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
I really like Boris.
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Glenroy, on the other hand, can fucking kick rocks. Jesus. The reason none of these assassins have any weapons on them is because they use summon weapons, so you can see the glowing maces and things like that, which is why you can't loot any weapons at the beginning part of the game from them, but you can get them from, I guess, random skeletons and shit like that. So, Boris, how have you been, huh? You vibe? Are we not going this way? Can we go this way? Oh, it was a bad idea to go this way. Boris, help! Boris!
The Emperor!
Oh, thank you. Wait, no. Oh, God. Oh, shit. How do I... Is it 6? Is it 7? Nope. Is it 8? It is! Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. Get back here, you cow.
Mara's mercy on you.
I'm fucking trying. I helped. God, none of these guys have anything good. A couple of them have potions for their summoning and whatnot, but... Yeah, potion of healing. I'll take it. Do you wanna drink, buddy? Do you wanna throw back some healing potions together? You know you're gonna die, but all right. I don't know why he has the emblem of Skyrim on his.
Emperor needs help.
Oh my God, or is that just the Emperor's emblem on his coat? Could be wrong. Whoop! Oh my God, this old man can sprint.
Prisoner,
Talos preserves.
Okay, I'm trying. You suck. Taking all my kills. Uriel's fucking fist fighting over here and he's doing better than me. Ugh. Okay, well they've got...
time to talk now.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. If you can move 2 feet to your left, I'm actually trying to rummage through this corpse. I'm shocked none of you guys want the free loot, but no counting for taste, I guess. It's the emblem of the Dragonborn / the Emperor. Gotcha. Thank you, Chief Singy. Also, posture check from Sun God. And then, let's see, Nonster says Diana's making it clear she's a slut for lore and all things. Yeah, if you too like these random info dumps about Elder Scrolls lore, I do have merch that specifically just says slut for lore on it, and it's my most popular line, so.
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Go with God. So how have you been, huh? How do you feel about the impending civil war if you can see the future and shit like that? Oh.
We're almost through to the sewers.
Okay. God, these sewers look so good. Let's see. Larp Quang says, anyone have an issue equipping items? When I try to equip it, it just drops. I have not had that issue at all yet, I will say. Maybe they patched it. I imagine they're doing patches like fucking crazy.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
This one?
Let's go.
God, he sounds so urgent. There's no one here. We're fine, buddy. Chill. Oh, this is definitely a trap. Oh, no. Oh, don't do it. Wait, no. Boris, wait. Boris, please. Unless you know a fancy way out.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Uplift for the Emperor!
It's a good time to quick save, not gonna lie. There we go. The first Emperor was Dragonborn. Yeah, and he like made a deal with dragons and things like that. I feel like this is gonna be a scripted thing.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Jesus. No! No, I can't move.
You chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the sentence.
Damn, Boris.
No. Talos, save us.
It wasn't me. I feel like they're gonna yell at me if I start rummaging through the Emperor's corpse. That being said, it's not gonna fucking stop me, so... let's see.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me. So the Amulet of Kings, if you missed it earlier, it was created by Akatosh, who is like the draconic god, the leader of the good gods in this world, god of time, things like that. And it is said that as long as the leaders of the Empire, also known as like the descendants of a certain humanoid a long time ago, carried dragon blood, then it would keep Oblivion out of the world. And the dragon fires are like a whole thing in the capital where there are a certain type of fire that can only be lit by someone who has draconic blood, who is a dragonborn. And so it's like a way of using the dragon fires are like what keep Oblivion separate from the rest of the world, very much like the Shadowfell in D&D, right? It keeps them separate as long as the dragon fires are lit. And in order to light them, you have to be a descendant of the, of Alessia. You have to have draconic blood. You have to be dragonborn. And then Tamriel will be protected from Oblivion if that happens. The Amulet of Kings, that big gem in the center, is also a soul gem that contains Alessia's soul, so like your ancestor's soul, and it's made with the blood of draconic god Akatosh. So it's very important, and it's used to mark the descendants of the Emperor, and then that descendant has to keep the fires going in order to keep the world safe, essentially.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum.
Yep.
They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
Yeah, if you try and wear it, it just falls off.
Did he say why?
Yeah, I have to find Joffrey?
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Fuck if I know. I've never heard of this name. I guess there's another
Nothing
heir.
I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
Oh!
Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
A city made out of coral?
First, you need to get
Hi,
out.
Wade. Welcome in.
Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There
Are we not in the
rats
sewers?
and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
I'm not? Am I? Is that, like, does that voice line change depending on what I've done so far? Lukich says, I wonder what the fine people of Anvil are up to right now. Yeah, waiting on waiting on the next game, I'm sure. Major skills of your class will start higher than other skills and will be easier to increase. Oh, yeah, I forgot they had a class system in this game. Holy shit. Okay, so they have combat, magic, or stealth. You can also create a custom class. So you can be a warrior, barbarian, crusader, knight, archer, scout, rogue. You can be a mage, sorcerer, battle mage, healer, spell sword, witch hunter, and nightblade. Nightblade is already appealing to me. Thief, agent, acrobat, assassin, pilgrim, monk, and bard. So let's create a custom class. We will specialize in stealth because I always like rogue type vibes. And so that means we'll get a initial bonus and stealth will increase really rapidly. And then we'll have favored attributes. Now, I personally really like personality. But also agility. Yeah, let's do agility because daggers and bows are kind of my thing. I also feel like intelligence would be good because I want to be able to use a lot of magic, and we'll deal with personality later. Now, major skills, we can choose a bunch of these. We could do combat, magic, and stealth variants. Wait, can I choose subsets of attributes? No, we're good. Okay, so we can choose like some combat ones, some magic ones, and some stealth ones. I feel like stealth, we should probably do, I kind of want to use medium armor. Is that an option? There's heavy, there's light. Shit, I guess it's just light. We'll stick to light armor then. And then, I also want to do... Versio says, is this the new remastered one? It is D's. Also, Massman says, custom class. Yeah, we're going to do that. Also, Stone Cold North Philly says, is this Sky Oblivion or the OG game? This is the OG game remastered. Just released today. Bought it immediately. Got the deluxe edition, and now we're hanging out and playing it. And I'm teaching you guys the lore of the various things that we come across, so that way you're not lost in the sauce, because there's a lot of lore here, and I have a nothing if not, like, fucking 104-page document talking about everything that happens in this game ever. So I have all the info. I'll share it with you as we go along and kind of do little info drops to get you caught up as we need. Let's see. Go back to my gaming screen there. I feel like security could be fun because I cannot stand an unlocked door that I can't open, but sneak is also really good. I don't really care about mercantile, to be honest. Marksman is good. Let's do sneak, security. We'll come back for speechcraft. I don't really give a shit about alchemy, to be honest. I don't like alchemy in most games, but alteration's okay. Conjuration is a lot of fun because when you summon creatures do your fighting for you, it just takes all the fucking pressure off of you. Dark Soul Legion, welcome in. And then illusion is also good, but I don't use it that much. Sensing life, revealing past, binding souls, mysticism. Okay, let's do that. Restoration and things like that. I'm not super concerned. Let's do conjuration because I like conjuring things. And then as far as this goes, armor, athletics, blade. Thank you. I would love that. Block, I don't really give a shit about. It doesn't look like dual wielding is a thing, but I don't know. Will's gonna stream. Oh, amazing. Have a good stream, Will, and have a good night. Super Nerd said every member of the Sky Oblivion team got a free key and other flowers from Bethesda. Oh, that's amazing. Also, DBCU said, to be fair, you're streaming in the wrong category. The remastered is a different category, and you're streaming the OG one. So the remastered category did not exist when I looked for it. Hold on. Oblivion remaster. Yeah, here we go. It wasn't a thing when I started streaming, I'm pretty sure. So we'll switch to that. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's see. Athletics, armor, athletics, blade, blunt, hand-to-hand, heavy armor. We don't really need any of these, honestly. Yeah, I think we should go back for, what was the last sneak one I wanted? Speechcraft. So we'll be a lying little shit. I kind of like that. And then we could rename it. Ooh, what should we call it? Someone who's really good at stealth and like assassinating people, but also just kind of being convincing. We can go like faceless man vibes. Chief Singh says, get one in each category in order to level up to max. Oh God, I don't know. Also, your Badank says, is the leveling system still really complicated or did they simplify it? I think it's simplified. I think so far. We haven't gotten far enough into the game. Stone Cold North Philly says we should call it Loreslet. Or Black Hand. Asterion. Marksman for bows. I don't really want to get into... I should do Marksman, but I feel like if I lean too much into Marksman, I'm going to end up, like, just being the stealth archer that everyone is in Skyrim. The Night Rose. We can say, like... Ooh. Knight. Advisor of the Night. Advisor to the Night. That sounds cool. I like that. Thorncaller. Oh, Thorncaller is also good. Yeah, let's do that. Security, sneak, mysticism, speechcraft, blade, conjuration, intelligence, agility, stealth. Hell yeah. Okay. Continue. It's very wordy, but still.
In any case, rats and goblins won't.
Oh, Guest says make sure you say thank you, kind sir, in that pitiful beggar voice when someone tips you. After the sewers, then what?
Must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
You're being very bossy for someone who holds the literal fate of the Empire in my backpack right now.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
You don't know that. What about you?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
I guess that kind of makes sense, because if anyone, like, comes across the body and realizes that, oh, the body that I still want to loot, by the way.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Damn it. All right, what about Glenroy? Damn it, he only had 3 gold? A fucking blade is only given 3 gold as his salary? Come on. I'm shocked he didn't stab the Emperor. All right, we'll get out of here. We don't need too much Mythic Dawn stuff. Where's the exit? Oh, yes. Haha. Oh, yeah. Acrobatics. 17. We'll head straight out here. Ooh, what is this? Oh, right, the sewers. The place that I'm going. Natsu says the voice acting seemed to be consistent with that one character, so presumably unchanged. Yeah, it sounds like the same guy. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I'm allergic to voice acting. Let's see. Any rats? God, this looks exactly like the sewers from the OG game. Which makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna change these hotkeys real fast because I know I'm gonna panic and hit the wrong thing. Okay, shortcuts. So I want the dagger as 1, and then for 2, 1, 2 is gonna be the bow, 3 is gonna be the staff, and then we're gonna make 8 be a potion of healing, just in case. I doubt I'll need it because I'm just that good, but just in case. Here's the Amulet of Kings. I won't even let you equip it this time. And then as far as like the shortcuts for magic go, I do want Heal Minor Wounds to be 7. And then Life Detection's really good as a spell. I am terrified all the time, so I usually use that. I can summon a skeleton, so that's good, and I can dispel other people's shit. I don't think I'll need Clairvoyance right now, because I think I know where I'm going. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, there you go. Just keep your head level. No, keep your head level. Keep it level. God, am I leading too much? All right, here. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, let's cast a spell. See what that looks like. Hello! A friend. How are you? You look so angry. God, but that creaking sound is the same as usual. Okay, so while I'm within this guy's line of sight, it looks like I won't be able to actually sneak all that well because he's seeing me, and that throws me off. So, oh. You have a pet rat? No, you don't. Good job. What do we name the skeleton, you guys? Any thoughts? Any ideas? We need a name. Ooh, and then can we go down into the sewer water, or will it give us, like, instant COVID? Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Here we go. I'm collecting so much rat meat. I'm gonna come out of this fucking sewer with, no joke, 70 pounds of rat meat and the most valuable amulet in the fucking universe. Someone said I should name him Theodore. I can name him Theodore. Good old Teddy. 6 more wheels of cheese. Fuck yeah. And flour? All right, I might just eat this cheese for the sake of getting it out of my inventory, but I don't want to get rid of it. God, there's so many. Yeah, let's just drop them. I'm sorry, they're so heavy. Oh wow, it only looks like one of them. Weird. Did we loot this guy? Yeah. God, what a way to die. Ugh. We didn't loot this one though. I feel like this is gonna be one of those games that also has like secrets if you go wading through the water enough. Oh my God, but look at those ripples. Couldn't have that shit back in 2006. Oop, we'll go up here. This does look like the way out though, and I don't want to go the way out yet. I want to go over here. Did Theodore leave? No, my only friend. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Why is there so much cheese in the sewers, no less? You gotta have something to help wash down the rat meat with, I guess. Open sesame. Someone kind of sees me. Are you alive? Is this a rat? Oh, yep. Sorry. Whoopsies. Well, I want that arrow back. I hear more squeaking. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't. Philly says the best secret in Oblivion has been maxing your level ups. Oh. Oh, you can edit everything before you leave. That's great. Except I'm perfect, so I don't want to do that. Escape to the Imperial Sewers. Main quest beginning. Ooh, hell yeah. I also love this load screen. Holy shit. It makes my character look like she actually has hobbies that aren't killing rats. A cheese bar in the sewers. Dude, I made the best charcuterie board the other day. I am gonna munch on that for dinner. Also, DBC said, you ever think the sewers are filled with giant rats because of all the cheese wheels down there? That's true. It's reverse causation. Everyone thinks that the rats are there and then the cheese just followed and it's rat cheese. Nuh-uh. Ooh, some funnel caps, some green stained cups. And, shit, we're out. Welcome to the fucking, God, is this really? Oh, the red arrow on your compass shows the direction of Wayne and Priory. You can walk there by following your compass, or you can travel there directly using the world map. You can fast travel to a place you haven't been yet? No fucking way. Oh my God, the map looks the same. Okay, so the Priory is, here's the Imperial City. And all of its stables. The Priory is over here. Oh God, yeah. I don't like fast traveling to a place that I haven't been yet. I feel like I gotta walk everywhere at least once, because that way you can catch all the like side quests and shit that happen in between, you know? So I guess we'll just start hoofing it. Can I pick up a butterfly? Ooh. Oh, hello? Wait, hold on. There's something glowing over here. I know that we have a job to do. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna harass this fish first. Oh, it's a slaughterfish. Are there actual, like, underwater arrow physics? Holy shit. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, let's see what's up here. Do you have a link to your store on here? Yeah, it's down below if you use !merch. I think that's also, that should bring you to it. Ooh, hello? Oh, I should not be here, should I? Oh, hello. Why are you so mean? I just got here. Oh no, why are you so mean and also so tough? Okay, fine. We'll stab you then. How about you meet my friend, huh? Theodore, get this man.
Why won't you die?
Oh, you're a woman, I'm so sorry, potentially. Get this person of unidentified gender. We'll find out after they die and loot their diary or something. Come here, because that's how this game goes. Yeah. Cool. Nothing. Not a very successful bandit, are you? There's some snacks and things. Vilverin. I feel like I should know that place. Is it just a... Oh.
Yes, it was nothing.
Yeah, just the wind. Yeah. Okay. Cool. God, this is so satisfying. We'll take my arrows back. And a paintbrush, a stone pitcher. I don't really need that. There's also, I'm suspicious about the amount of apples and fruit that's just kind of left on the ground around here. But it's fine. Some shoes, an arrow. I could sleep, but nah, we'll loot this dark elf instead. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Blacksmith's pants specifically? Eh. I also think, are these better than what I currently have inventory-wise? Because I picked up the, oh yeah, equip. Slips off, damn it. Okay, that's what I thought. Rusty iron bow. Yeah, so let's get rid of this. We'll go with the new one, and we'll get rid of the rusty iron dagger and go with the new one as well. And we have the shield, so that works great. And then we'll go over and make sure that this is in 1 and that this is 2. So we're all caught up there. Is that it? Should we just go inside? Because it looks mystical and magical. It's an alien well! Hello? What did this do? Magic. Active effects? It's fortified by magicka. Cool. So the alien wells are actually like a proper thing. The aliens were kind of like the original Altmer, like the original elves, and they existed in this area before we properly made it Cyrodiil, and I say we, but they're like elven descendant, like original elves that used to live in this part of the world. They're the ones who created the white gold tower that's in the middle of the Imperial City. And so this whole area was like the center of their land, their culture, all of that. But they were also like the people who originally enslaved the humanoids that lived here. So the elves enslaved humans, and then there was like a whole uprising that turned it into Cyrodiils. Because the slaves took over and kicked out most of the elves and things like that. But they worship the Aedra, and so this is kind of like a remnant of their society, I'm willing to bet. But yeah, let me see if there's any other... Yeah, so they were allowed to keep some of their lands after they fled Cyrodiil if they submitted to the Empire. And then as a result, slavery and Daedra worship were banished. And the aliens, the old elves, adopted the originally 8 divines, which then turned into the 9 divines. But yeah, basically they're mostly destroyed. The ones that still exist are over in Valenwood and a little bit around here, or that did exist for a while. So this is their magic. I stole it. Let's go in here. What the fuck is happening? We immediately got sidetracked. Let's see. An autosave, that's good. Oh, it's just a bandit camp. Okay, that's fine. Shit. Sneak attack for 1 times damage? Oh. Nice. Do headshots count for daggers? I love how he politely waited for me to summon my skeleton. He was like, oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt. Here we are. Hi, Theodore. Good old Teddy. It does sound like they used the same sound effects from Skyrim for, that is a trap, for the skeletons. Teddy, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Hello, I am here for your stuff. Oh, it looks the same way it did back in the fucking... when you played Elder Scrolls Online. Because they have these exact same sort of dungeons. Yeah. And tapping R to unequip an arrow does work, by the way. Thank you so much for that tip. Oh my god, more cheese? I don't think I need all that right now. I don't really want to fuck around with alchemy that much, so I don't want to deal with cooking either. But I will take my arrow back. Let's harmlessly deactivate that. God, that was a good shot. Chat, you saw that, right? God, I'm good. Let's see. Anyone else? Cheese Singing says, all this cheese talk, I knew it was a food stream. Listen, I am what I am. How does the map look? Is there a local map? Like if I zoom in? Oh, there we go. I was like, please. Okay, so this leads back out, I'm guessing. So I went around here and I missed a full ass door? Unless this is a bridge up. Let's take a look at this entire level before we continue on. Oh, I thought that was a person. That's a person. Oh, you too have trained in the way of the bow. Well, clearly you're better at it than me. You know what? Oh shit, I am good. Okay. Do I have iron boots yet? Do I have cool boots? What do I have? Leather. I don't really want... Yeah, I guess I don't really want iron. It would be good to sell. Oh, thank you. But I don't want to deal with it right now. Oh, shit. Like, why is that? Okay, space. There we go. Jesus, why the fuck is that not working? Am I insane? I feel insane. God, these guys have been eating like kings. Some mead, some fresh baked bread, some clogs. Man. Oh, hello. For all the good it did, yeah? Here we are. Anyone else? Is that flour? It's just flour, isn't it? Yeet. Here we go. These crystals. A crystal. A Welkin stone. I remember that those do something in the MMO, but I can't remember what. Okay, I came from here, so this all works its way back around. Was there something? Yep. Someone. Get good. Oh my god. You know what? Go get him. Don't shoot my friend, you bitch. Yeah, get shit on. So if my conjuration increases, whoops. If my conjuration increases, it doesn't make the skeleton do more damage, right? It just makes it so that I can summon better skeletons? Dark Soul Legion says, I can't remember if they refresh your magicka or give better magicka regen. The Welkin stone, oh my god, I can just take bricks. Here, let's just beat the shit out of the next guy. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Scene. I want that arrow back. I'm reusing the same, like, 70 arrows. No one? Don't worry about it. Your friends aren't dead. They're totally fine and alive and happy and still munching on their cheeses and meats and mead. So when you increase your conjuration, you just make it cheaper to cast, says Dark Soul Legion. Oh, got it. Also, Lucas says there's a talent to not be able to shoot the rock you're holding in front of yourself. Hello. Will my skeleton stay? Theodore, can you keep it low-key for a sec? Just stay behind me. Wow, you just not give a shit about that? I killed your friend. All right, that's fine. You were a terrible friend anyway. I did you a favor, buddy. Here we go. Oh, this was the ringleader? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I am gonna take his... yeah, I'm gonna take his boots and fur shit. Oops. Sorry, Theodore, I didn't mean to replace you. Oh, hello? Yeah, we're gonna take his fur stuff, so that way, I did not need that lettuce, I don't know why I picked that up. I can start leveling up my light armor a little bit better, because I don't really want iron shit. A Brief History of the Empire! Part 4! Okay, so this is a lot of shit that I kind of know already, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Politicians, Uriel, Sepphoris, Uriel Septim 7, son of Pelagius the Fourth, has diligence, military prowess, reigned for 21 years, up until, like, today, until Jagar Tharn betrayed him. Yeah, those are the events of, oh god, Arena, I want to say? Sounds like propaganda to me. I don't know about you, Theodore. We could go through there, but I'm going to circle back around and not worry about that for right now. Oh, is this the way I came? This is definitely the way I came. Whoopsies. Dr. Patient says stealth after day 1. Basically. Let's head deeper in. Also, Landon says contra creatures usually last for a set amount of time, like 30 or 60 seconds. Also, Johnny Infamous wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Here we are. If you guys haven't played Arena, you're better off just watching a playthrough of it and, like, maybe seeing the cutscenes and things like that, because it's so borderline unplayable. Is this a chest? Yeah. Security level 30. Not good enough. Whoa. At least I made it quick. Jesus. What were you doing over here? Not much. All right, well. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I am down my armor. Here we go. A hood. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that replaces my helmet. Okay, let's do this instead. And, oh no. Are the leather boots better? They are better. Can I equip a ring? Cool, that was just for funsies. Can I open this? No, I can't. Jesus, Theodore, you fucking scared me. Buddy, can you take like 3 steps back? You're kind of like on my space a little bit. Also, this looks like the most crazy fire hazard I've ever fucking seen. Who the hell does that? Also, DBC said, do you need to go or do something, Diane? It's almost 7. I do. I am meeting a friend at 7 to play RuneScape, but I want to play this again. So we'll be back tomorrow. Let's at least do a little bit more crawling through here. And then we'll call it quits. Because I think we've almost cleared this place out. These look like just the crypt areas. Yeah, some nightshade, which had to be kept down here for some fucking reason. Is this it? Yeah, this is basically it. Cool. Anything else? All right, sick. We'll head back up. And then once we reach daytime, daylight, we'll probably make it out. Probably call it quits. Where? This is how I came down. Is there anything else here? Oh, there was. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Head back through here. I think this is the right way. I don't like how I have to just like constantly zoom to make that work. Yeah, and so we want to go essentially right, left. I know my lefts and rights. Which means we'll head back up. We'll sprint and jump. Get our acrobatics and athletics up a little bit. Is this a cask? No, it's not. Up. Then we'll go up here. A chest! Oh no. A boring crate. That's fine. Hello? Holy shit! God, these things are like a pound each, but it's okay. They're glowy, and I like glowy things. A dirty scroll. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. The spot's gonna be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Not under my nose, bitch. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. I bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins and that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down the tomb. Vardenfell is the... oh, God, it's the Breton home, I believe? Fine by me, swears the rest of us to smell. 2 coins ran up today, and the Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scrabbling at limestone, but nothing's down there. I guess she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coins stench could peel shells off mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, there's a guide to the Imperial City. Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, though. Let's see. Battered crate. Sacks full of shit. Oh, a nice bed. It's not bad. I don't think sleeping actually does much for me, though, so we're gonna not do that for now. Lockpick this. Damn, these guys have some valuables. Is there anything else in here? Not really. Okay, so we'll set our marker here. And then continue on. I like how there's a separate, like, personal marker as well as the... Oh wait, this is not where I wanted to go. Whoops. Doesn't prevent me from being a dumbass when it comes to navigation, but there's a separate personal marker as well as like the overarching main quest marker, which is quite nice. Is it this way? Aha. No. This way then, surely. What the fuck? Where's that door? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. I am dumb. It didn't get placed anywhere near where I wanted it to. Yeah, I said to move. Why is it here? All right, that must be a bug. But it's okay. We'll head back up and start making our way out, and I'm guessing that's where it is. Yeah, because this is where we came in. Did I surpass it? I did. So what the fuck? Okay, so it's here. Left. Right. No. Is it on this landing? Left. Right. No. Here? Left. Right. No. Here? I think I'm just confused. Or dumb. That's okay. We'll head back up. I'm not too pressed. I'm lost. I am lost. Also, here's your hydrate for you and your breathe. BBB, no one. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Ow! Oh, fuck. That was the thing I told my friend not to step on earlier. Whoops. So much for being the one with brains. Let's get out of here. Getting lost in a ruin. Ruin is Oblivion heritage. Hell yeah, we did it. Also, hi, Bearholds. How's it going? Oh my god, you can join the Thieves Guild. I wonder if I can join the Blades. But I think that's where we'll end for today, because I do got a skedaddle. New save. And, oh my god, it just does it so fast. That's so great. Thank you guys so much. We'll continue playing again tomorrow. It's gonna be about 5 o'clock Pacific time by the time we hop back into it for our third stream of the week. DBCU said Fef is doing a first time playthrough in Remastered if you want to raid there. Oh, I might be able to. Let me see. But if you guys are new here, hello, hi, I'm Diana the Rose, also known as Diana Faye, tabletop gaming content creator. You can find me as @Diana the Rose absolutely everywhere, talking about usually dragons nowadays and doing a bunch of D&D-ish shit. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone over on TikTok. I hope to see you guys on Twitch next time for the full view. And then for those over on Twitch, I'm gonna send you over to a friend of mine. Let's see who's on. Yeah, Fef is on as well. And it's his first time. So if you guys want to continue watching someone play Oblivion Remastered, we're going to go say hello to him. And in the meantime, I will see you guys back here again tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific time for some more Oblivion, some more lore, some more amazing fun times, some more Theodore, our best buddy Theodore. And until then, have a great night, you guys.